Previously, Big Brother told Sam, Sophie and Dan that they were immune from eviction. Big Brother then told the rest of the house that they were all nominated. This was a lie. Tonight, Big Brother will rock the house when the truth is revealed.
I smell a storm brewing.
Sam, Sophie and Dan are actually the housemates who are really facing eviction. Who goes? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to Big Brother and the 5th live eviction! So, congratulations, Kate and Wills. We have a new heir to the British throne. Yes, we do. Prince George has finally arrived, but it's someone's departure that we are getting giddy about this evening. Prepare yourselves, because we have got the most shocking eviction of the series lined up for this evening. Now, earlier this week, Big Brother announced that the safe housemates were immune and the rest of the whole house faced eviction. However, I know, and you know, that that was a whopper of a lie, and that the only people that don't know are the housemates in there, which is amazing. So, unbeknownst to them, Dan, Sam and Sophie are the only housemates that face eviction this week. Have they packed their bags? No. Are they wearing their special eviction outfits? No. Are they going to get the shock of their lives when we reveal later in the show who is possibly going? Absolutely. Things are going to get awkward. Or orky. Is that what they say? Orky. Okay, so who is first in line to get evicted tonight? That, my friends, is absolutely down to you. To evict Dan from a landline, call 090 20 50 5804. Or from a mobile, 650 5804. To evict Sam from a landline, call 090 20 50 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline, call 090 20 50 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BB vote. OK, we're also dying to hear what you think and who you want out this week. So why don't you drop us a tweet to @BBUK and tell us who gets your vote and why. Right, OK, so after Jackie's departure last Friday, Travers Jr. took centre stage, and it's been 7 days of massaging, strange thought devices and stripping sailors. And that is just Callum. Here's a reminder of the week's standout stories.
This week, 2 housemates were chosen to enter the safe house.
Sam and Sophie.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Enjoy, guys. Enjoy it.
Here's to immunity. Woo!
You now have 30 seconds to decide which housemate should join you in the safe house.
We chose Dan.
Respect us.
Thanks. Fair play. Cheers. Thank you.
But it was all a lie. And now all 3 are up for eviction.
Maybe when he's been in there, bad things have happened.
That's so true.
It isn't worth the luxury.
As 3 housemates lived on borrowed time, another 3 had the house talking.
Dexter, you really, really, really love me. Go give her a hug.
That's bullshit.
That is so you, Dexter.
Either way, I wasn't going to let him win.
That's pony.
problems in the house.
Certain issues between me and Callum.
Elaborate.
We both make each other want to carve each other's faces off.
Extreme feelings.
So how is it a love triangle? I don't understand.
It's not, that's the point.
I'm finding it just ridiculous that it's creating this much conversation that's constant. It's boring and we need to settle it. That's what we're talking about.
What I mean by connection with...
You took the knife down. No, I'm just saying.
Dan, are you getting sick of it too?
It is actually the most ridiculous thing I've come across in the house. I just don't understand. Why is Charlie even buying into it? Or...
Do you fancy Charlie?
Yes.
And you?
No.
Do you feel that about Dexter?
No, I don't.
No, so then there's no triangle.
I fancy David Beckham, he don't fancy me back. We ain't in a relationship.
Hazel faced the wrath of the public.
Hazel, you must eat the answer.
I have to eat it.
Is it a real pig's nose?
That real pig nose.
Hazel received the most votes for being the biggest snake.
Well, can someone explain why I'm a snake? Anyone? It was annoying to get titled a snake when I'm not. So if they think I'm a snake, that's fine. I'll wear the outfit and I have.
Hazel, you are the housemate the viewers would most like to see get gunged first thing in the morning.
And Big Brother tested the housemates as never before.
Drink the milk.
Charlie, get up, get up.
Fair play, mate. I streak round the garden. You dance like a twat. Fair play.
Look out, ladies. Callum's tour hits the UK later on this year. So, before Dan, Sam or Sophie's Big Brother dream becomes an absolute nightmare, let's get right up to speed with everything that happened yesterday. And I don't know about you, but I love dropping some heavy beats in the shower.
Dear 43, 9:37 a.m. Jack and Joe are having a shower.
It's time to get bare and wash your hair. Woo! To keep 'em mean, you gotta stay clean.
Some of the housemates are speculating about the looming eviction.
I think there's a big twist in tomorrow night. I don't think it's who we think it's going to go. Or it's so that everyone thinks, oh yeah, cool, it's Callum and Hazel, and then there's a massive shock tomorrow night.
No, I reckon there's going to be another safe house twist for whoever stays.
And then Dan would save Hazel.
Oh, 100%.
How can Dan save me, though? Because he's going to be out of the safe house. It won't. It'll be to public.
Public.
Yeah. It'll be a safe house twist in terms of the next people going out. I'm actually really comfortable for tomorrow, like for the first time ever. There's nothing like a whole week preparation to prepare you for an eviction, is there? Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't think anybody's ever had this much, like, heads up.
(11:21 a.m. Callum is tidying up the kitchen.
What the? Oh, my God, they're absolutely rancid. Look at that.
What's that?
White and green mould. Dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, really. They run food areas.
Oh, I do wash up.
No, I've done it now.
Huh?
I've done it now. If you want to start drying, you can.
I do, yeah.
Or do the surfaces or whatever. But if I do it now, Sam, I won't do it later on. I've done my bit.
Too late, my friend.
Right.
Charlie is in the diary room talking to Big Brother about the safe house.
It is what it is. I think the right people are in there anyway. I think that those three, to me, are the top three. And I don't think they'd be up anyway this week if we'd had nominated. So, yeah, I think it's all very fair. They probably do feel a little bit bad because they're nice people. But I think there's going to be a twist. I think it's not real. I just think there's something fishy going on. I don't believe it.
Dan and Sophie are talking about Callum.
You want Callum gone, don't you?
I can't. it's not his fault, but he really grates me. I just really...
No, I know what you mean.
He's a martyr. He's a complete martyr, like...
What's a martyr?
Where you sort of like, oh, it's almost, I don't know, it's like he's like, oh, look at me, I'm doing this, but I'm doing this because of this and this and this.
No, do you know what the thing is with him?
He's always justifying what he does.
No, do you know what the thing is with him, right? Like I said, like you said, like, he's nice, but the thing is, he's too nice. And when someone's too nice, I don't know, it just puts you right off him, doesn't it? The worstest thing that he does, you know when, like, Charlie says, oh, my back's hurting, he goes, you should go and see Big Brother about that.
BB, no, it would be BB.
BB.
That does my head in, BB.
He goes, BB, can we have some more drinks?
I know, it's just cringe, isn't it? It's cringe. Cringe bag, exactly is it. It's so right. I'm just sitting there in the living room. Like, I thought, I'll eat my toast. I'll make a bit of toast, have a cup of coffee. I thought I'd get some peace and quiet in the living room for like 15 minutes. And then I was just sitting there and Callum's in the kitchen and it's the way he'd sort of... Sam come in there and went, oh, you're doing all the washing up, so, and he went, don't worry, Sam, I'm doing it now, I'm doing my bit, so I won't have to do it later, Sam. That's why, Sam.
He is exactly like that, isn't he?
And it's like, shut up, just get on and do it, like, or moan about it, because I'd be in there moaning about doing it, because I'd be like, look at this shithole, where he's going, I'm doing my bit, it's my bit. He never moans properly, like, it's just all nicey, and it's just, oh.
And when he does have a rant, it looks like he's putting a show on, like an act.
12:08 p.m. Callum and Sam are rating the girls' smiles.
Yeah, I'll go 7.
I say sure for you, Smoke 8.
But it's only lad chat anyway. It doesn't matter.
Men.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just boys will be boys. Doesn't mean anything.
Sophie 8.
In that photo, 10. That's a brilliant smile.
Yeah.
Charlie.
9.
9. Agreed. And when the tongue's out, 9.5. Seriously, and you've heard me say it to her, haven't you?
Joe and Gina are getting ready for the day.
No shorts. I thought you said you wanted trousers on today, Gina.
You've got a good memory, you have.
I'm like an elephant, fat and I never forget anything.
Oh, that's not a nice description of yourself. What do you want? Are you after brownie points?
What? No, definitely not. Is this a full one?
Yeah, the first one.
Sophie is venting in the diary room.
I think Callum is getting to the point where he's starting to annoy people. I'm not being funny or anything. You haven't got to be that over-exaggerant. You really ain't. You haven't got to be that nice to everyone all the time. You know, it's normal to have a fallout. It's normal to have a dislike in someone. Like, he's got, like, all these different types of, ways he likes to be. But then everything he does has a little bit of cringing. I'm surprised how he even thinks of himself in the day. Or how he manages to even get by and wash his own clothes and wash himself, because he's constantly, always talking about someone else. Oh, I don't know, you're just overstepping the mark into the cringy zone.
Dan's also got Callum fever.
I had my toast and coffee, sat down, and he was in the kitchen literally singing to himself, like, that was cringe. And then Sam came in and Sam was like, sorry, Callum, you're doing all the washing up. Don't worry, Sam, I'm doing it tonight, so I've done my bit, I don't have to do it tonight. And he's just like, shut up, like, if that was me in there, I'd be going, fucking kitchen, I hate it. It's like, everything's so nice, you know, all the time, why? Why is it? Like, why can't you just go? This fucking shit is a steak. Like, No, I'm going to do my bit. I've done 45 minutes. I'm going to do the rest. You just do the services. Let's do this and be so fucking nice. It's just annoying. And I don't know why it really annoys me, but it really, really does. And I hope it's a double eviction on Friday because I really want him to go.
You wouldn't be saying that if you knew what we knew, Daniel. So, it's not long until tonight's massive eviction twist. Do you want to see BB's CID, the Witty Welshman, or the Cockney Corker sling their hook? Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Dan from a landline, call 090 20 50 5804. Or from a mobile, 650 5804. To evict Sam from a landline, call 090 20 50 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline, call 090 20 50 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BB vote. Okay, still to come, we've got more house action and we're going to be letting the housemates in on our massive porky pie. Eviction of the series so far. That's what this evening is. So tonight, Dan, Sam or Sophie will be moving out of the safe house and out of the competition for good. And they have absolutely no idea that they are all facing eviction. Now, we're in the crowd, so let's talk to the crowd. This young man looks a bit bashful. Who would you like to see leave this evening?
I would like to see Sophie go this evening. I think she's...
What's she done wrong?
I think she's just uneventful. She hasn't got much to offer, and I want to leave the more interesting people in the house.
You do realise her family are over there and listening?
Oh, I didn't.
Now you feel bad, don't you?
Yeah. Sorry.
How about you, young lady? Who do you think should go?
Sam.
Why Sam?
It's just really boring and brings nothing to the house.
He's struggling, though, isn't he? No one gives him very much time.
Yeah, because he's so boring.
Oh, maybe he wouldn't be so boring. Now, he's not up tonight, but who would you like to see leave?
I feel so sorry for him. Everybody's picking on him. But I'd like Dan to go tonight.
Why Dan?
Because he's been planting seeds in everybody's minds, and he's been really bitchy tonight, hasn't he?
He's just venting, I think. Dan's having a good old vent. Well, if you want to kick one of the housemates to the curb, there's only one way to do it, and that is by picking up the old dog and bone. Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Dan from a landline, call 090 20 50 5804. Or from a mobile, 650 5804. To evict Sam from a landline, call 090 20 50 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline, call 090 20 50 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. And please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BB vote. Okay, it's back to yesterday's action now. And Callum is definitely over Charlie. Sort of.
1:46 p.m. Callum is alone in the treehouse talking about Charlie.
Absolutely beautiful girl. Can have the whole world in her hands. I think that makes someone very, very, very lucky. One day.
Hazel is telling Big Brother how she feels about the impending eviction.
Tomorrow I'm kind of just waiting for my name to be called. Not in a negative way, but just kind of... I don't think any person in the house so far has been given such clear signs that they're on the way out. So I think everybody's kind of sitting pretty with the opinion that I'm gone. I haven't thought far enough to think that I'll survive. And if you ask any of the rest of the housemates, I think they'll agree.
Dan and Gina are discussing Hazel.
it's quite likely, because you and Dexter are clearly quite well liked by the public, and in the time that you were in the house, in the safe house for 5 days, the majority of the show would have been about you two and your thoughts and what you were seeing, and that maybe planted the seeds for them to maybe not like her, because they obviously respect you two and your opinions.
Have their own minds.
Of course they do, yeah, of course they do.
And say if they loved Hazel and then me and Dexter are bitching about her, we could have been hated.
And I'm not for a minute saying that the public would have loved Hazel.
Hazel and Daly are responsible for their own actions and why they might not be liked.
Hazel was obviously feeling, it's been feeling a bit flat the last couple of days because of the situation.
It's no one's fault but her, sorry.
It is definitely to do with the glamour model thing that Hazel was expected to have, and I definitely think the Daily.
No, but if there's a glamour model in here that is so lovely, so sweet-hearted, so sweet-natured, and just a lovely human being, no one would ever have a bad thing to say.
Yeah.
But when you give people reasons not to like you, then there's your problem.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck! Oh, sorry.
You had to.
Oh, I just hurt my elbow. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Using you as a human shield.
2:44 p.m. Big Brother has called Jack and Joe to the diary room for today's task.
What is this? I can't sit down. Look at the duck.
Hello, Jack and Joe.
Hello, you're right. You're right.
Big Brother was wondering if you could both do Big Brother a small favour.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the chair, you'll see a few items that belong to Big Brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
All Big Brother would like you to do is look after these items until Big Brother needs them back.
Okay.
However, you must never let them go.
Mm-hmm.
You must not put them down.
Uh-huh.
No other housemate can hold on to them.
Yeah. Okay.
And never let them touch the ground.
Oh, okay. All right, then. I've got this, by the way. No, I want them. No, I want them. But it will fit around my belly and it won't fall down. I'm fatter, it won't fall down. Badge, I'm putting it on.
If you manage not to drop or lose anything, you will get to enjoy these treats. Take a look.
I can shit in Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's fine. You ain't gonna drop him. Yeah, fine.
So do we have a deal?
Yeah, we have a deal. We have a deal. Yeah.
Great.
What the fuck? We're on a task, and if we win some pastries. Oh, cool. You lot don't. We do.
Cool. Good luck.
Bye. Meet Henrietta the hen.
Can I have the hen for a second?
You're not allowed to touch them.
What if I run around after you and touch them?
We're gonna lose the task. No, you're not allowed. We're gonna lose the
If I touch them?
Well, yeah, you're not allowed to touch them.
Oh. Well, you wanted a task, guys.
I get a pineapple and a duck. Quack.
This is Big Brother, where Jack and Joe collect some more items from the hatch.
Oh, bore off, there's a fucking ton of it. Where?
Do you want to put the wings on?
Oh, you look so pretty. I can't hold everything. All you've got is 2 items. I haven't. All my hands are full, as you can tell. Put out my head. No, that won't go on top. Yes, it will. Oh, for a fucking pastry.
Fetching.
The wig. Joe, I can't help you with the wig, mate. This is getting a bit unfunny now. I look really different with orange hair. I do. I think I look a bit like Wolfie.
Oh my god.
You got a big foot. Are you regretting a task?
No, I'm loving it.
This is Big Brother, where Jack and Joe come to the diary room.
Yay! Please say it's over.
Hello, Jack and Joe.
Hello, you alright? It feels like the end of a shit stag do. Yeah, it does. It feels like you're at the boarding gate, about to board the plane after a really bad weekend in Benidorm. Yeah.
Big Brother thinks you did very well and really appreciates your help today.
That's alright, B. Always happy to help. Always happy to help.
As a treat, you're welcome to tuck in.
Honestly, cream cakes after all this time.
Cake and eating it, is there? Right, so Deputy Dan, Sleepyhead Sam and Salt of the Earth Sophie all face the heave-ho from the house. And I'm now joined by their friends and family! Yes! OK, Matt, let's start with you. How is Dan going to react when he finds out very soon that he's actually facing the public vote?
He's not going to be a happy bunny, I tell you that much. When he finds out that he's up, he shouldn't be up, so he's going to be absolutely devastated.
Now, he's speculated about, you know, what could be going on. Do you think he's actually mentally prepared, or do you think he's like, well, it could happen, but it's probably not gonna?
Yeah, I think he's just saying that to make himself feel a bit more confident about the situation, but I don't think he deep down realises that he's going to go out, so no.
OK, this is Rachel. This is Sam's sister. Hello, Rachel. So how do you think Sam's going to feel if he gets booted out of the house tonight?
I think he'll be absolutely gutted, especially the circumstances. But if he does come out, I think he can hold his head high because he's done so well in that.
I was going to say, what's it like watching your brother doing that? I mean, he's mentioned that he's found it quite difficult at times because everybody kind of doesn't really think about the fact that he has problems hearing, so...
To be honest, I think he's coped really well in there. I can imagine how hard it is for him concentrating all the time, trying to keep up with conversations and things, but we're really proud of him and how he's done.
Good. And this is Sophie's mum, Susan. Now, your daughter, she's a fiery one at times. So when she finds out this evening that she's facing eviction, how's she going to react, do you think?
I think she's going to be really upset. I think she's going to be more upset that she put Dan in the house because she really wanted to save him. But she'll be upset. She'll be excited to see all her family, but she will be upset. She's enjoyed herself so much. She looks really happy in there.
Yeah, it is a shame that all three of them are up because they are all, you know, lovely people and fantastic housemates. Very best of luck, unfortunately. One of you won't be so happy in a little while. Right, after the break, we'll have more from yesterday. Plus, we're going to be twisting the housemates' melons when Big Brother's big lie is revealed. Welcome back to Big Brother, and the most shocking eviction of the series is happening this evening. Tonight, Dan, Sam and Sophie face the axe, and you've been tweeting in who you think should go and why. So Terry West sent the message, definitely Dan the man to go, as I can't wait to see his face when the penny drops and he is out the door. Patrick McCaffrey said, Sam has done nothing. Get him out tonight. I've voted 40 times so far. Wow, that's a lot. And Laura Miles said, get Sophie out. She didn't know who Gandhi was. My brother's 14 and he knows. She needs to go. I've got no doubt about it. Harsh. OK, let's go back to yesterday. And there's nothing like a good old chit-chat whilst you're washing your smalls.
5:09 p.m. Dan and Joe are doing their laundry.
Dan, I think you'll make it to the final. I think you, Sophie and Gina are guaranteed.
I don't know, but I'd like... Yeah, that's nice, thanks. I'd like to be.
You are? I'll be watching you outside, but you're definitely there.
Well, I don't know, Joe, like, yeah.
Let's be honest, Dan. Jack and I probably won't make the final.
Callum has been alone in the treehouse for most of the afternoon.
I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah, just going to see how you are.
I'm good. I'm fine.
You're up here for a reason.
Just having one of them days, I suppose. I feel like I'm in the way. I feel like wherever I went, there was like an evacuation today. Just one of them days. I felt like.
In your head.
Yeah, I know it is. I know no one's avoided me, but it seemed that way a couple of times today. I feel like I'm well out of place, a proper third wheel. I feel redundant. I feel in the house, I feel completely redundant. I feel like I don't add any value in here.
I just want you to do probably what you want me to do, and see your potential and accept yourself and just be yourself. You've come out of your shell, come on leaps and bounds in here, as you feel that I have. You're probably reading too much into stuff, because you and me do that. And I
haven't got a lot to add to the house. I haven't got a lot to add.
Nor have I, Cal, and nor have a lot of people. No.
It's ridiculous.
There's some big characters in here, and we're not one of them.
Anything to add in here at all. I'm not important. Other people are, and to listen to other people
But that's you. If you brand yourself not important, you're going to feel not important. And if you, I feel bad saying this because I don't know if it's your intention, because I don't think it is your intention. But you do try very hard, and I don't know if that scares people off, because it feels like there's something overly done. And I just don't know. I can't work it out.
Me?
Because that's like, I think...
I scare people away because I'm too much.
But I think I do that as well, because I'm so sort of wanting to be accepted and liked. I sort of give too much or open up too much. It's a similar thing, you know, you might be... But when I picked up from the dinner... No, I don't think you scare people off.
No,
I
do.
I'm not sure how I feel about the situation, so I can't really give you good, confirmed advice.
"5:46 p.m. Jack is getting in touch with his feminine side.
Oh, Jack, what are you doing?
Oh.
I don't really know.
Jack. Jack, do a slut drop.
Go on.
Yeah.
Do a slut drop.
Gina is in the diary room.
I've been in this position every single week since I've been here. You know, if I stay, I'm fine. If I go, I'm fine. So either way, it's not really a problem. But I'm still kind of nervous for everyone else.
Which of your fellow nominated housemates are you most nervous for?
Certainly not nervous for Hazel. Absolutely not. I feel that she's changed this week and she's a little bit more quiet and not herself. You know when like someone starts a conversation with you and you can tell that they're actually I don't know, sincere, or they're just nice, but with her I don't see anything. Like I just think, wow, you're even inside. Like, what's your next plan? What's the next thing gonna be? I'm quite scared. Obviously she's got a game plan and she's kind of trying to suck me in, but I'm not stupid. And someone that's been really nasty about me, and I've seen how nasty she can be about me, I will never trust her. And she's definitely someone that I will not miss, and I most certainly won't be meeting up with her or having brunch with her on the outside. Not at all.
"6:49 p.m. Sophie is alone in the safe house. Gina, the stylist, is helping Charlie with her eviction outfit.
Right, there's been a slight change, but she looks amazing.
Come on then. Callum, Dexter, tongues in, please.
Yeah, they're both at the edge of the bed going...
Absolutely
Catwalk.
fabulous. What did she change?
Introduce
We
him.
have Charlie! Woo!
Hi! Hello.
Holy shit!
Where's the chicken fillet?
Oh, Gina, you're priceless! How big are the chicken fillets?
Oh, they're big.
Are they? Wait, don't show them, don't show them.
Are they big?
Oh my God, you look amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty on the side.
Oh, I'm so happy.
On the side is definitely pretty.
PYT.
Good work, Gina.
That's a statement. You walk into the party like that, Charlie.
Sainsbury's.
The music stops. People turn around. I'm talking. That's double take. That's a double take dress.
Who needs Cathedral City when you've got Callum?
Shut the fuck up. I am cheesy. I know I am, but fuck me.
What did you make him do? What did Charlie make him do?
He's been bowled over, quite literally.
Oh my God.
Oh.
This is hilarious.
Charlie, look at the effect job on him.
Classic Callum, always the fool guy. So, it's almost time to shake the house to its very core. Dan, Sam and Sophie have absolutely no clue that as of tonight, one of them will no longer call Big Brother their landlord. Remember, you're voting to evict. To evict Dan from a landline, call 090 20 50 5804. Or from a mobile 650 5804. To evict Sam from a landline, call 090 20 50 5812. Or from a mobile 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline, call 090 20 50 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5+1 or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Right, you've got about 4 minutes to get the kettle on, plump up your cushions and settle down, because after the break we go live to the house to detonate the eviction bombshell. Don't miss it. Welcome back to Big Brother, an explosive eviction number 5. So Dan, Sam and Sophie all think that they're immune from this week's eviction. But this is a big fat lie. They are in fact facing eviction, and shortly we're going to be going live to the house to let them in on our huge secret. But until then, you have just a few more minutes to vote. Remember, you're voting to evict. To evict Dan from a landline, call 090 20 50 5804. Or from a mobile, 650 5804. To evict Sam from a landline, call 090 20 50 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline, call 090 20 50 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. And please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5+1 or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Whilst you get your last few votes in, let me take you back to yesterday and quite possibly the worst silent disco ever.
9:05 p.m. Most of the housemates have been enjoying some evening refreshments. Sam is in the diary room.
I want to get as far as I can in this house, because it is once in a lifetime opportunity. I think I'll be up next week, but this extra week makes a bit of difference. And yeah, it is nice to be, because I've always thought I'd be up for nomination. Like, I always thought, you know, for me, like, I always thought, oh yeah, maybe it's my turn now, I'd be up. But this week now, just been totally relaxing because I know I'm immune. So it's a nice feeling. Not gonna worry about it.
Hazel is confiding in Dan and Charlie.
I'm not enjoying it anymore in here after that. I'm not.
It would have been
because I feel really way more personally attacked than anybody's ever been in here. I know, I believe and feel that there are certain people out there that are good people and intelligent and have the look and everything that are like a star, and that they are role models, and I genuinely believe you'll be a role model to a lot of girls. And I know, yes, there'll be some people that hate you, I know that. I'm not naive to that, but I do think a lot of young girls and a lot of young people will find you a role model. You've been through a lot, you're very smart, you're very strong, you're gorgeous, there's so many positives to your personality, you're a star in my eyes, and I will not have anyone tell you different. And I don't care about the people that hate you.
Like, say, like 5 million or something like that.
A one-off special, the BB.
No, don't look at me like that.
The prize fund is like 2.5 million.
Oh, thank you. I want to cuddle. Oh, too much emotion. Oh.
No. Fine.
Every time I look at you.
12:01 a.m. Sophie is asleep in the safe house. Charlie and Hazel are self-tanning in the loo.
Do you want to tap it there? Do you want stomach? No, because I'll just rub it in with the glove. Okay.
You rub them in afterwards. Do you? Too much at the top. Just try it on.
The rest of the housemates are trying to decide who the campest housemate is.
I don't think I'm that camp. Honestly, quite frankly, I don't.
I can be camp, I'm not going to lie.
So I think it goes Jack, Dan, me.
And then me.
How am I the campest guy in here? How does that work?
I think sometimes you're more camp than I am.
What's wrong with being camp?
Fuck off, Dan.
I don't think I'm the camp. No, I'm quite happy with being camp.
Occasionally.
Well, I'm not really camp, I'm gay. There's the difference of dancing.
No, I'm comfortable in my sexuality.
Yeah, I know you are. I'm teasing you.
You know what I mean? I can honestly say that I can appreciate a good-looking bloke.
He's teasing you.
Yeah, and Dan's a good-looking bloke. I can appreciate a good-looking bloke.
I remember in week 1 when Dexter came up to me and he went, Dan, can I just feel that?
Week 1? Oh, he's never came up to me and said,
it's really warm. No, but I am, I am comfortable in my sexuality and I'm comfortable in who I am, and this process has taught me to be that. So, at the end of the day, I know I'm camp, I know I wear makeup, I know I mince about a little bit, but at the end of the day, I know that I'm straight. I like females.
I'm teasing you.
That's it. You know what I mean? Whether or not I look at a bloke and I think he's attractive is nothing to do with it.
No, you're right. It's true. It's very
I've been working with women all my life, and I understand women's mentality. And most of my conversations are very feminine things. And I'm into very feminine things like fashion and music.
Having your nails done.
Makeup, hair.
I love it. I love it.
I like that about you, though.
Yeah, I love it.
But
we've gotten really well.
I know what I like, and that's it. I can't. But I'm man enough to admit that I can look at Dan and I can say that Dan's an attractive bloke.
I've got straight friends, gay friends, bi friends.
If I was gay, don't get me wrong.
Dexter, stop.
I would.
He's just got to get embarrassing for
I would find Dan. I would find Dan attractive because he's got everything that I like in a man. He's got good personality.
Awkward.
1:35 a.m. Dexter is saying good night to Charlie.
Unbelievable, Travis.
Oh, Dexter.
Unbelievable.
Chick, they'll turn the lights out soon. No night, darling.
Good night.
Think what?
See you later.
Oh, shut up, Dexter.
I can't win with you, can I? Ever.
I'm having a laugh.
Is there ever going to be any peace between us? Ever?
Dex, you just did a funny, movement, so I just laughed. It's not, literally, I was just like, oh, Dex, it's night.
Dan is talking to Big Brother.
I think that Hazel's going to go tomorrow, but I don't think that's necessarily going to happen because things don't always happen as you think in here. But I think Hazel will go tomorrow. I think she should go. I think she needs to go. I think she needs to get out of here now and get on with her life. Another week in here, I think she'll worry again more about what the public are thinking. I think she needs to get out, know why people are thinking what they're thinking and deal with it. I think it would be best for her to go tomorrow night, and I hope she does go, even though she's a very good friend of mine in here. I think it's time for her to go.
Now it's Callum's turn to say goodnight to Charlie.
Pleasure. What?
Pick me up.
Good. You just need a little pick me up every now and then.
So do you.
I know.
It's my last night.
If Hazel goes and I stay, which I will be, hopefully, unless there's some nasty twist and I end up going too, which will be fun because then I can go out with Hazel tomorrow night. But hopefully that won't happen because you're not going to do a twist like that, hopefully, but then you might, but I don't know. So if Hazel goes and I stay, which I should because I'm immune, but then I might not really be immune, But if I am immune, like you say I am, which should be true because I've been told not to conspire or think about theories, then I will miss her, but I'll be fine.
Immune, not immune, immune. You're not immune, Dan. And you're about to find that out. The vote lines for tonight's eviction are now closed. Please do not call, as your vote won't be counted. It's time to tell the housemates the truth.
Nothing. He's like,
shall we talk to the house? Big Brother House, this is Emma. Callum. Charlie. Dexter. Gina. Hazel. Jack and Joe. This week, Big Brother told you that you are all facing eviction. This was a lie.
Yeah, I bet not. I bet you it's us three.
Dan.
No. I said it in the diary room.
It's us three.
Where are we going? One of us is going.
Sophie.
It's us three.
As you were chosen to go to the safe house this week, you were automatically put up for eviction.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to rock out like this.
You're fine,
I'm gonna have to rock out like this. I'm going, 100%.
I had a feeling, I said this in the diary room.
I'm gonna have to rock out like this. What's happening?
It's gonna be me, I'm going.
Dan. Sam. Sophie. For the last 5 days, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal that the housemate with the most votes and fifth to be evicted is...
I reckon I'm going. I'm doing pack all my stuff and make sure I put my pictures in
going to be revealed in a few minutes.
Oh, they joking. Oh my God, let's get together.
A few minutes time, they're going to
I said that. Did I not say that?
As well,
We
yeah.
said that.
I said it.
What's going on?
It's one of me, Sam and Sophie that are going.
No, I think it's everyone. I think it's...
They're going to have to pick. They have you thinking...
No, babe, we're going.
I'm going.
We're not
Make
gonna
sure you
pick.
pack my stuff properly.
You're not going anywhere.
Are you having a laugh?
I'm
gone.
Is that three of us? Out of Dan and...
It is, Hazel, it
Dan,
is.
I reckon I'm gone.
No, I'm gone.
I really do reckon I'm gone.
turn to go. That's not fair. What's just happened?
I don't understand.
I'm going.
Don't worry.
Oh, look.
Don't worry. Look, I've got clothes out there as well. Make sure you pack all my clothes.
I don't want either of you to go.
I'm fine. Look, if I have to go now, I'll go now. I'm fine. That's how it's gonna have to be, isn't it?
I had a feeling this was going to happen. I said it in the diary room today.
That is a whole bunch of confused housemates. So, after the break, Dan, Sam or Sophie will be hopping off the Big Brother gravy train at Evictionville. You're not going to want to miss this. Welcome back to Big Brother and it's live eviction number 5. So, before the break, we broke the news to the house that Dan, Sam and Sophie were not immune this week, but were in fact facing the public vote. And the results are in. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Dan. Sam. Sophie. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 5 days, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal the housemate with the most votes and fifth to be evicted is... Dan, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
I'm so confused. Love you a lot.
I really feel so
Do something
confused.
for me, big suitcay suitcase, yeah?
Yeah, we'll see.
No, don't. Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Daniel, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
This is going to be
This really is the worst.
so weird without Dan.
I'm really, really upset. I'm really, really angry.
Yeah. Should we start with Dan?
How dare they do
I'm
this?
really, really angry.
It's horrible, I don't like it.
This is the worst eviction.
Oh, shit.
Daniel, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
What is he going for?
Right.
Boomy! Come on, shit! Oh my god!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, he's cracked every case, and now he's no longer under house arrest. Join me after the break when I'm going to be interrogating Detective Dan. Welcome back to Big Brother and the 5th live eviction, and I am joined by our newest evictee, Dan. Now, Dan, this is Big Brother Secrets and Lies, and that was an almighty lie. I can only imagine that you are not feeling very happy right now.
No, I'm actually fine. I actually am, but it's just, it's the whole thing's surreal anyway. But I kind of suggested this in the diary room earlier that this might happen tonight.
Yeah, we
but
saw you.
I didn't make a big thing of it like I did about some other things in the house, probably. But yeah, but no, it's kind of. I knew if I was up against those two, I'd go. But anyway, I'm sad.
So as soon as it was announced, were you pretty sure that it would be you?
Yeah, because Sam and Sophie, in our eyes, are two of the favourites. I mean, some people in the house would have probably said that I was, and you know, you don't want to believe it yourself, but.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did you ever imagine at the beginning of the week that you'd be sat here tonight?
No, not really. No.
It's such a shame. It's such a shame that it was you three that were facing the vote, because three fantastic characters.
Yeah.
Do you think you would be here if it had been normal nominations?
No, if I'm honest. Probably not, no. And I don't want to say that and come across the wrong way, but no, I don't.
Do you feel cheated?
Yeah, a bit, yeah. Does anyone else think I feel cheated? Should be feel cheated?
Ultimately, though, it was the public vote, so...
Yeah, exactly.
But
so there's a reason why I'm here. Yeah, it's fine.
Not two great people to go up against for something like that because they are two very favoured housemates.
That's fine.
Now, we saw you struggle to relax in the Big Brother house because you were so second-guessing everything.
Oh, tell me about it.
You were always one step ahead of the game, though, actually. Take a look at this.
OK. Well, I was in the police for 10.5 years. I've been watching all of you. There's things that don't add up in some ways. Detective Dan is always watching.
It's tough work being a detective.
Not with you clowns around, no.
I feel like nobody trusts me in the house.
It feels real to me. This is acting, it's acting. This is acting. 100%.
Dan watches. It's his job.
I knew that Michael would go tonight. I knew that he was an actor.
Keep swallowing the conspiracy manuals because you're popping out fucking true shit.
Conspiracy theory number 2 has just occurred to me. There's another actor in the house, Wolfie. Who should I trust in here?
Trust no one.
Has it crossed anyone's mind that Gina and Dexter may have been voted into a secret house?
He's so clever.
There's even a little bit of me that thinks maybe we're not that safe in that safe house, which unnerves me a bit, but I'm not going to dwell on that.
In that house. Was it like a working holiday for you?
Well, yeah, I guess so, yeah. I just couldn't switch off from it. As soon as I got Michael right, I was like, right, what's next? And, you know, I was wrong about Wolfie, but there were some things, obviously, that I thought about Wolfie anyway, but...
But it's pretty understandable why you would be like that. Having done the job that you did, going in there, knowing its secrets and lies, you know, guessing that Michael was an actor straight off, and then lots of things that happened afterwards. You did guess everything.
Yeah, I did.
Everything pretty right. Did it not drive you crazy, trying, you know, being so suspicious about everything?
Yeah, in the end, because, you know, I do think a lot too much about things anyway, too much, and you've got a lot of time to think in there, obviously, so, yeah, probably too much time trying to work out what was next, and you can't second-guess it at all. That's what we're realising now and there, anyway.
You obviously couldn't second-guess tonight, really, and something else that has flummoxed you, I think, is Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not going to tell you anything.
No, Dexter, I love Dexter, but I don't want to love him. I don't want to like him, but I do. I can't help it.
So we're as baffled about Dexter as you are, because, you know, he's just a unique individual, isn't he? So who do you think he is?
God, I don't know. I think Dexter doesn't even know who he is. He's trying to be a lot of different things, and I think he's just working out who he is himself. I think he's a really mixed-up person. He says that he's ruthless on the outside in his job, which I imagine he is, but underneath that there is actually a really nice guy under there. But I think he's a bit lost, to be honest.
And I think that's what we're seeing, and that's why the public are really warming to him. Is he the master game player in there, though?
Not necessarily. I think maybe Callum's playing quite a good game in there, if I'm honest.
That leads me to my next question, actually. You seem to get on okay in the beginning.
With Callum?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then he seemed to really rub you up the wrong way. So what is it about him?
I would say that he was probably the person I least connected with in the house. I just felt there was a lot of awkwardness about his niceness at the beginning, and then it got picked up on the end by a few other people, and then he kind of turned into being a little bit more cocky, and because I think people were confronting him about being too nice. And none of it, to me, seems natural. Like, he doesn't seem... Nothing comes naturally to him. It seems like he's trying to be something that perhaps... Switching
between personalities?
Yeah, okay, that's how I see it.
One thing about you, Dan, which I absolutely love, is that you are never backwards in coming forwards.
No.
Have a look at this.
Oh, I just can't stand it. Oh, this fucking house. Oh, this house is fucking me up now. If no one's doing the washing up, I'm going to say someone needs to do the washing up. Fucking hell.
Fuck off, Dan.
Fuck off, Jack.
Be quiet. Why are you being so immature?
I'm trying to sort out the fucking washing up situation.
I just thought it was being sorted out. They said they'd do it.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's surprisingly bossy.
Joe, stay out of it, Joe. I wasn't talking to you.
Dad, please, don't patronise me and don't speak down to me.
There's another side of you there, haven't we?
Oh, don't you be inspiring. Everything's, oh, I think this and oh, I think that and all. Always. I'm sick of it.
Jesus, mate.
I'm not your mate.
Oh, I shouldn't have just said that. Oh, God, seriously.
Dan, are you getting sick of it too?
Oh my God, this is so fucking ridiculous. It is actually the most ridiculous thing I've come across in the house the whole time we've been here. It's 5 weeks now. Dexter, why did you tell Hazel she had 4 nominations when it was 2 then?
I must have thought it was 4, but...
Oh, why are you being such a dickhead? It might be quite nice to get some fucking peace and quiet.
cringing watching that back?
A little bit, but at least everyone knew where they stood with me, because I said what I thought all the way through, and that's one thing that I'm proud of coming out, actually. That I said what I thought, and everyone knew where they stood.
You always spoke your mind, and I think that's what a lot of people loved about you. That's what I loved about you, actually.
Thank you.
Do you ever feel, though, that your opinion may have overpowered some people in the house, or that some people might have been a bit like, whoa, that's just a bit too much?
I actually don't, because I actually think in the house people respect my opinion, and even the conspiracy theories, I think people respected the fact that I was right about Michael.
Yeah.
And people respected that I did say what I thought, because a lot of people, unfortunately, at the beginning didn't, but that's a confidence thing, and maybe because I'm a bit older than everybody else, I have that confidence to say what I think at the time, whereas others are kind of holding it in, whereas now, more people are starting to sort of say what they think a little bit more.
You're quite level-headed as well, so I think you were probably a natural leader within the house.
Yeah, I guess so.
You did have a couple of busts up with the twins, though.
Yeah.
We know that you're a bit like that with Joe, but you really like Jack.
Yeah, and I do like Joe as well. He's a lovely boy. They're both lovely boys, but...
Why do you think you clashed with them, then?
I think sometimes they feel that they know everything already about life and they don't, and I think sometimes you can't... not that they need an education in it, but it's sometimes they don't take your advice on board, from not just from me, but other people as well. They're quite sensitive about... Not sensitive, but they're quite sure of themselves, which is very nice for them at their age, but I think when I look back at when I was 18, 19, I didn't have a clue about anything, really, and they learned that and they realised that in years to come, but you had to sort of sometimes...
And they're probably learning it in there. I would imagine they're probably learning a lot about themselves and life and other people in there.
Yeah, they really are. And I wouldn't want you to think that I've got a bad thing for Joe, because I haven't, but Jack's just much more relaxed than Joe is. I think Joe is more deep than Jack is, and I think Joe struggles with the deep side, and he doesn't like to admit that he's got that side to him, because Jack is always just so out there.
OK, one person that you had a great bond with, and that is Hazel.
Oh, I love Hazel. Yeah, I do!
Now, she's really struggled in the task this week, and we've seen her seem quite worried about things. What is it that you see in Hazel that maybe the public aren't seeing in her?
OK, Hazel come in the house as a model, and we know that models often are not liked in the Big Brother house, but the thing about Hazel is she's beautiful, she's very intelligent, she's driven, she's been successful in her career already, she's funny, she's got a sense of humour, she doesn't take herself too seriously, and I just think she's a really beautiful girl, and I know that me and her will be very good friends when she comes out.
How do you think she'll cope without you?
She might struggle, but then she's got Charlie. She's close to Charlie too, but I'd say that Charlie's the only real ally left in her. The twins adore her, but as far as sort of emotional connections go, I think she may struggle without me.
OK, you gave up your career to go in that house.
Yeah.
Will you ever regret it, do you think? Regret the experience?
No, I don't think so.
Good! Good, I'm glad!
No, Big Brother was the push I needed to get out, and now, you know, I can explore other things and explore the creative side of my personality a little bit in the next step I take, so...
OK.
Yeah.
Who would you like to win?
Who would I like to win? Oh, yeah, I love Gina. She is kooky.
She's very popular out here.
I'd love Gina to win, yeah.
Dan, you've been absolutely fantastic. I know I, for one, am gutted to see you go tonight. Here are your best bits.
Cheers.
It's Dan!
Fuck, there's so many people here.
So, Daniel, what is your sexuality?
I'm gay. Oh, was it obvious? God, what are you doing? No, it's not. What is it? Dan's not really gay.
I fancy Dan.
Love you. Everyone in the house, I think you're the best looking.
All right, Jemima, keep us.
If I was gay, I would probably go for someone like Dan.
I'm Detective Dan.
I'm a professional actor.
Has it crossed anyone's mind that Gina and Dexter may have been voted into a secret house? There's even a little bit of me that thinks maybe we're not that safe in that safe house.
Dan, your intuition, mate, you shouldn't have left the force, definitely.
Blimey, this is Stress City, isn't it? You said your daughter died and she didn't die.
She did die.
She didn't die, Jemima. She's alive. She's alive. So what do you know about Gina then? Tell me about her.
We were having a chat today. We were having a chat last night.
Tell me about her.
I know everything about her.
Tell me everything about her.
What are you going on? I just put it. Shut up.
Oh, I'm not going to cry. I really don't want to cry.
We love you, Dan. We love you.
Dan is still here. He's here.
Dan,
he's here.
Dan, I'm beginning to wish you weren't now.
What's going to happen next?
Love Dan. I think Dan's amazing. He's such a lovely character.
He's just giggly and positive. I love him. He's always laughing.
Why do I feel like I've done this before?
Dan can get all that shit off his face.
This has been a nice experience of sort of finding yourself a bit more, getting to know people and experiencing this. It's so unique and it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
We've lost one of our best housemates this series tonight. So, we're one step closer to crowning our winner of Big Brother 2013. But we've still got 8 more housemates fighting it out for that £100,000. And we need to put them through their paces, I think. They can expect even more secrets and lies from Big Brother. This week is going to get very, very interesting. Up next, though, it's Bet on the Side with AJ and Ryland.
Hi, Emma.
Hello.
Oh, my God, what a night. Can't believe it. We can't wait to talk about it on Bet on the Side straight after the show.
We certainly can't. Poor Dan. Danica Thrall, Patrick Strudwick and Jackie Travers will be here to chat through the events. Oh, yes.
Go, Jackie!
Woo! So get your skates on and get down here.
See you in a bit.
Get your groove on. See ya.
See you in a bit. At least Dan will be happy that Jackie Travers is there. OK, they're going to be followed by live streaming on Channel 5. And if you want even more, then you can carry on watching late night action at channel5.com/Big Brother. The highlight show will be back tomorrow at 10 p.m. And on Monday, we're going to be going live to the house during the show. Have a brilliant evening. I'll be back here next Friday. Good night.
Or should we go safe house, but there's no immunity, full stop. Everyone nominates as usual Monday.
So then what's the point of the safe house?
Yeah, why don't we all just take it?
We already know it's not safe.
Yeah.
No, that could happen. That could happen. You get the luxuries and the resentment for the luxuries you're getting.
But no immunity.
And then normal nominations anyway.
It's a bit dumb though, the safe house.
Yeah, hugely. What else can they do with it?
It seems redundant.
Unless they open the whole thing up, like the pool for the next
think that
months.
makes sense.
because they're doing it up again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're either doing it up or they are now opening it.
And they gave us a time limit and all.
To get out of there and get ready and close down.
In our heads, we're all still saying it has to be a double. It has to be a double. It has to be a double. It's pushing half 10 now.
What's the time, Dexter?
Yeah, that's half 10, so unless it's an extra 15 minutes on the show.
10 minutes.
Maybe they want to do that to us.
Maybe if they
take
push the show
someone
to
out
11,
like that,
they've got 10
that we're
minutes
all
to do something.
confused about, and then leave us in the lurch.
They used to say, though, that that's the end of the show.